Hey guys, White Top Adventures. I'm gonna do an installation video for the 180-degree blacked out curtain. After you have your shelf installed, either do not install this screw and that screw. So you install the first one on the first bracket and then the first one on the second bracket, but leave the last two empty, because these are the 2 points that we're gonna hook the aluminum rail for the curtain. Okay, so if you did 2 already, take that one out. If you haven't done that, if you're installing the shelf with the curtain, then just do not install the second screw and for the first bracket and then second screw for the second bracket. Okay, so there's going to become 4 screws. There's a short one, there's a long one. The short one goes into the front and then the long one goes into the back, which is the short one is the front one and then the longer one is the back one. The reason we have the longer one is because we have this groove right here that needs a longer connected distance. The shorter distance from the edge to the hole goes to the front. There's actually only one way to line this up, because this one has a longer distance and that would not go to the front. It won't line up. So basically we have the orientation of the first rail that goes kind of like that. So that will fit in here and the other screw will fit in there. So in this step, I have already put the shorter screw in the front. I'm gonna put the longer screw onto the back. You can just pop it in like that. It needs a little bit of force to pop it in, and then we can go ahead and install this onto the shelf itself. Okay, so now I have to hook the screws, the first one and also the second one, onto the shelf, onto the inside of the shelf. So it looks like this. Now we just have to tighten the screw up. Okay, so I went ahead and tightened the first one up. Before I tighten the second screw up, I'm gonna install the plastic connecting joint. There's really no orientation of which way. This is the only way. Go ahead and do that, and then tighten this second screw up. Okay, so do not over tighten, but tighten to a point that it is sturdy and does not move around. Mainly just prevent any rattles, noise. This does use a 7mm fastener, so it helps a lot if we can have a 7mm here on top of it, and that will speed up the process. So we're gonna do the same thing for the other side, and then we're gonna connect the middle portion. Okay, for the center piece that go across from this side all the way to the passenger side, we're going to include this 3M double-sided tape. Place it into the middle and peel off the sticker on the other side, and we're going to get ready to mount this in the center of the shelf. So we went ahead, placed the 3M double-sided tape in the middle of the tube here, and we went ahead, connected to this side here, and then we're going to go ahead and glue this onto the shelf, and we're going to replace the connecting corner plastic on right here. So we're going to go ahead and put this in there, and then place this in there. Make sure this is loose. This end is loose. This side can be tight. This side need to be loose to make room for the connection to go in. Okay, so now it's complete. We have tightened this side. Connect the plastic corner. Connect the centerpiece. Peel out the double-sided tape there. Connect this end. Make sure this side is loose. And now we can tighten this back up. Now the connection has been made. You can go ahead and put our end cap for the tube on this side, on one side. Leave any side open. We just need to do one side. Leave this side or that side open. And next step, I'm going to show you how to insert the curtains. Okay, for the curtain itself, we're using these pins, and you just have to insert the pin into the pockets of the curtain, just like this. Okay. Now, what I'm doing is I'm using the first, I attach a pin to the edge of the curtain, and I leave about 5 inches, and I attach the second pin, and I leave like about 5 inches, attach the third one, and so on. You can play around with the spacing, and you can basically do more pins or less pins. It depends on what you want to do. And go ahead, we need about 12 of these little wheels that we're going to insert them into. It doesn't matter which direction, doesn't matter the direction. Go ahead and put that in there. And we're gonna go ahead and put 12 of these in there. And the final product kind of look like this, where okay, so the final step, we have 12 hooks put onto the reel. We're gonna hook each individual pin into the little ring right here. Okay, just keep on hooking. Okay, so once we're done, this is pretty much the end result. As you can see, everything's covered. And basically, you can still utilize your seats. Go ahead and put the end cap onto your tube there.